PLC Network here at CES 2022. We're at the Bosch booth here with Hal, and we're standing in front of some smart home appliances for the kitchen. What are we looking at today?
So we've got quite a few great things here at the Bosch booth. One of the great things we have is our connected oven. This is a fully connected Home Connect oven. One of the great things you can do with it is access, control, and also monitor through the Home Connect app. I have an example of it here. We won't go into too much detail, but the great thing here is not only can you access, control, and monitor from the app, but you can use things like your smartwatch as well, right? So I can actually monitor and control my oven from the smartwatch. Even better, if that's not enough for you, you can actually use your voice, right? All of our Home Connect appliances, including this oven, have that capability to work with Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa. And you can actually verbally ask the oven to turn on. You can actually ask the status of the oven, and it's really a great feature and good for convenience.
So it's really that, and it also has SmartThings support as well.
That's correct.
By Samsung. So you have a lot of versatility there, and so it's nice to be able to just talk to Alexa or Google and say, "Hey, could you preheat the oven to 400 degrees?"
Yep, definitely. And again, as you mentioned, SmartThings, it's just one of many partners, part of the ecosystem that Home Connect offers, right? So our appliances get better and better as we add more and more partners, and they allow more features and more benefits that you can utilize as a consumer. So yeah, when you're talking about SmartThings, this is a great overarching platform for smart appliances and smart devices. For Home Connect itself, we're concentrating specifically on the home appliances, right? And we're going to lean on these great partners to bring out new functions and features, right?
So the oven here, that's available in the U.S.?
That's available in the U.S., correct.
Okay, and we were talking earlier, price points and stuff like that, kind of TBD at the moment, so it's more just go to the website to find out more information.
Go to the website, you can find all that info, because we have varieties of this oven. So, talking about price points, it's not necessary if you just go to the website.
And different countries and everything else, like the refrigerator we have over here, that's not available in the U.S.
That's correct.
But it has some neat features in there that allow you to peer into your refrigerator while you're away to see what you have in the fridge.
That's correct, yeah. So it's all about convenience, right? Open the app up and you see exactly what's in the fridge through two different cameras that are actually fixed into the refrigerator.
And it even recommends ingredients for what you have in there, or at least not ingredients, but recipes for the ingredients you have in there.
Based on the contents, yeah. So whatever content you have in the fridge, with the Home Connect app, it's going to recommend recipes so you can create any kind of a dish you want just based off those contents.
Very cool.
And you're actually standing behind our dishwasher too, which a lot of people think, hey, it's a dishwasher, it washes dishes. But it does a lot more than that. Again, it has that capability to be controlled by Alexa with your voice or Google Assistant, right? And again, I can use my smartwatch to start it remotely. I can be upstairs folding the laundry, and I can just push a quick button, start the dishwasher, right? Same thing with our oven, same thing with the refrigerator. It's all about these experiences that enhance your typical usage of an appliance, right?
And of course, get notifications for when the load is done.
That's even better, right? So oven, refrigerator, dishwasher, you can get notifications when programs are done. And with the refrigerator as well, let's just say, I'll give you another good scenario. Let's say I left the refrigerator open after I grabbed a bunch of food, right? And then I walked back, maybe I went to my neighbor's house, and my Home Connect app is going to give me a notification and let me know that refrigerator door was left open. This is a great peace of mind, right? It lets you know that refrigerator door has been left open. And the same goes for an oven, right? Perhaps I'm at the office, and I'm just working away on my computer, and I realize that my Home Connect app buzzes and tells me that the oven was turned on. So then I call back home really quickly and figure out, oh, my son is making, pizza. Okay. So at least I know now that the oven is safe, somebody turned it on and they knew what they were doing.
Well, it's nice to see the versatility in terms of it being able to interact with some of these other ecosystems like Google and Amazon and SmartThings. And it'd be interesting to see where this goes in the future as Matter and everything else starts rolling out. Let it be direct or through some of these other platforms. There's a lot of potential there, and it'll be exciting to follow this as that happens.
I agree.
So definitely keep in touch with us and let us know as things roll out even further. And might even need one of those ovens myself.
Oh yeah.
It'd be nice to be able to talk to the oven and not have to sit there and push a bunch of buttons just to get it to preheat, because they seem a little bit overcomplicated half the time, just to get a preheat temperature going. Yes.
Yeah, hands-free. You know, tell it everything it needs to know, hands-free, and start it, you know, with your voice. So even better. I'll show you one more quick thing.
Okay.
So with the Home Connect app, you can probably see it behind me as well. Again, I have a representation on the Home Connect app of all 4 of these appliances, right? What I could do here is I can take the oven and open that up, and I have full control of the oven like we talked about. But even better, I can go to the bottom row here on the recipes. We're going to close that up too, by the way. It's beeping at us. Now I have, in the Home Connect app, I have dozens and dozens of fantastic recipes, right? Culinary experiences that are available only through Home Connect. One of the cool things about this is when I open up some of these recipes, some of the recipes are smart recipes. So I have all of the ingredients, I have all the information in the recipe itself, and I can actually send those cooking settings to the oven. So this is another convenience factor, right, where it lets you take all the steps out of going over and programming the appliance. Literally just read the recipe and push send. Boom. The appliance is ready to go. So just another great example, right?
Can you set any kind of default profiles or anything like that? So like you can say, you know, get the oven ready for, we'll say, pizza, as we used that as an example earlier. And you have can you have a specific profile in there or save setting for your favorite pizza you like to make?
I'm glad you mentioned that, because we do have something called favorites, right? So another thing that's unique about a connected appliance is the fact, specifically with our Home Connect appliances for Bosch, you can actually make, as you see here, favorite settings. You can just create any kind of setting that you want. So let's go to the oven really quick, right? Let me go back one step. And I'm gonna just go through the motions of creating a setting, right? So I have bake. Maybe I wanna make it, let's make slow cook. And I'm gonna say next. Let's change the temperature, right? And then let's make the timer somewhere around 15 minutes, okay? So these are all steps, right? I just told the oven what I want it to do. Well, you know, maybe I like that. Maybe I'm going to repeat that process on a weekly basis. So I can do that simply by clicking that heart shape that's right there. Boom. And now I made a favorite, and I can name it whatever I want to name it, right? And then I can recall it later. I have some examples here for you. As you can see, there's a chocolate chips and a dad's slow cook pork setting, right? I can recall these at any time, including from my smartwatch, right? So another convenience factor, making things easier for you, right? Personalizing your appliance, right? This is something you can't necessarily do unless you have a connected appliance, right? That's where the Home Connect app really comes in.
Now you guys just need an air fryer to go with this too. So if you get some favorites set up between that and the oven, you'll be unstoppable.
I like that you mentioned air fryer. Now, our ovens traditionally are equipped with convection, right? And in fact, it's a true convection, right? Meaning that it's actually got the convection fan and a heating element built in. And that's essentially what an air fry is, right?
Yeah.
So we do have that component kind of built into all of our convection-based ovens.
Perfect. Yeah. That's important, because I don't know how many times I've, for science, tried all sorts of things with the air fryer or the oven. Let it be for cookies or something else. An air fryer for burgers. It's a weird thing, but I've tried it, and I don't know how many times I've tried like a Costco frozen patty just to make sure I'm not wasting good meat.
Yes.
You know, to get the perfect burger using an air fryer, and I pulled it off. It tastes really darn good coming from an air fryer. It's surprising. It doesn't beat the grill, but it still tastes good. But it's that moment where you wake up the next day and go, what settings did I use for that? I forgot what it was. I should have written it down on some kind of a piece of paper. Now you don't have to worry about that because you're using
Same thing
this.
with the favorites, right? And again, incorporate that convection fan along with the heating element, and boom, you can kind of simulate something like an air fry.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. So the app, you know, obviously you just go to the app stores, iOS or Android, and you can
free.
get that.
Yep.
The oven, just Bosch's website for more information,
website.
but there's different retailers that actually sell this.
That's correct.
So definitely check out Bosch's website. We'll probably have a link in the description as well. Hal, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And we look forward to hearing more about this in the future.
Most definitely. Thank you so much for your time.
If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.